Hey guys, it's me, Kita. Welcome to our Ocean Pep Talk tonight. It's a really great talk. I'm super excited about talking about this subject because it's something that I know a lot of us struggle with. And that is just our sense of self-worth and our sense of just comparing ourselves to maybe other people. If you are bombarded with different things in the media, are you one of those people that looks at like advertisements and think, gosh, you know, if only that could be me, etc., etc.? Or do you get different messages in life just saying, you know, gosh, if I could only lose like 10 pounds, then I would just feel like amazing. Or maybe it's, you know, your family is like comparing you to other people. So maybe it's in a book, maybe it's in music, maybe it's just in the media and everything that's around you. You just sometimes, you know, your sense of self-worth maybe isn't what you know it can be. I want to talk about that. Let's talk about that. How can we arrive in a place in which we feel just completely delicious and amazing within ourselves? And I'm just going to share a personal story from my life here living in Southern California that hopefully it'll help you guys. So I used to work as a personal trainer here in San Diego for, gosh, oh my gosh, almost like 28 years. And through that time, I worked with a lot of, I'll let you guys see this ocean behind me. I worked with a lot of amazing, amazing clients, like very, very high profile clients. And I would get so excited to go and work with them. But what happened with a lot of them is I would see things that I would normally think as amazing attributes, like, oh my gosh, they live in this fancy house, they have these fancy cars and dogs, and they're wearing diamonds and Rolexes, and their life is so great, and they go to all these black tie parties and this, that, and the other. And I always thought, gosh, if only my life could be like that. And then I would get in their houses and actually work with them and train them, and I would find that a lot of them are really miserable. A lot of them, their marriages weren't happy, they weren't happy, and it was literally like the facade behind the gates. That's kind of what I call it. And I remember just thinking, like, I was like shocked. I was like, oh my gosh, like I just literally like couldn't believe it. And it really taught me, though, it taught me this very valuable lesson, and that is you cannot compare yourself to someone else, because you never know what it is they're going through. You never know what someone's relationship is. Sometimes if you just think, oh my gosh, they have like the perfect relationship, then you find out that it's not quite the perfect relationship. And a lot of you guys know recently in this last year, Josh and I have had some challenges. We are overcoming them, but it's like you know, here I am, this big motivational speaker, and I'm always so excited about, you know, having people reach their human potential, etc., etc. And I have had some stuff go down in our marriage. So we all have stuff that happens, right? So number one, just know that whatever you're comparing yourself to, you just have to know that you're comparing yourself to an external vision or beauty, but you don't know what's going on the inside. And a lot of people have a lot of stuff going on the inside. So just, you know how when you were little in third grade, we would have this fire drill, stop, drop, and roll. If you find yourself comparing yourself, just stop. And close your eyes and just realize within yourself, you are pretty freaking magical. You're pretty freaking amazing. And just think about, what are you amazing? Are you a great artist? Are you a great mother? Are you a great trainer? Are you a great teacher? Are you a great coach? Are you a great, just think what it is. Maybe you're really good with, maybe you're a good friend, maybe you're a great wife, maybe you're a great husband. But just start to think about, you know, what are you great in? What are things that maybe you have overcome that you will be able to teach or help someone else? So those are some kind of important things that you kind of want to ground yourself in. And you know, if you do that, the quicker you can do that, the quicker you're going to be on your road to success. So just kind of keep those things in mind. Just think, you know, I'm kind of looking at this, either a photograph, I'm looking at, you know, something in the media or something. Are you on the inside of that person, and can you see if they're happy? I mean, this happens a lot of times when we hear that someone has committed suicide, or someone is no longer, you know, with us in this physical realm. We're like, gosh, I would have never known that, you know? It's a lot of times you just really do not know what someone is going through, and people are always saying to me, Kita, you're so happy, you're always so happy, I want what you're on. And I just think it's a choice. I make a choice every day to try to put my happy face on for people, right? Because I'm a coach, I'm a trainer, I'm with people, so I don't want to bring my garbage or baggage to someone else's front door. But I have issues, I have things that I'm going through, we all have things that we're going through. So just, you know, stop the comparison game, stop, drop, and roll with good thoughts on who you are, what you've accomplished, and how magical and amazing you are. So I love you guys, and I'll give you a couple little moments here with the ocean. This is a really cool view down there. I love you so much, and I'll see you in our next excerpt.